guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a speedrun of Poppy Playtime 2. We originally did a Poppy Playtime 1 speedrun, which got around, I want to say, 10 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that. So yeah, this one will be a bit longer, since the game's a bit longer. But yeah, at the time of this recording, we have 95 subscribers. So if you want to help me out and reach my subscriber goal, it's 100, so yeah. We're only 5 off, so yeah, if you want to help me and reach that, then yeah, we do have a video planned for 100 subscribers, so yeah, if you want to see that, then, you know, yeah. So yeah, let's get right into this game and see how fast we can beat it then. Okay, so we're just going to skip this cutscene, just so we don't take up too much time. So we start off back in this little room where we freed Poppy. This continues from the first game, so if you haven't seen that yet, make sure to check out my speedrun, or you can watch my original stream. So yeah, we head down this hallway, and once we get to the end, we're going to turn right. Once we turn right, we're going to have to swing across to the other side. So yeah, just like that. But we kind of mess up a bit, so that's alright. So we just swing back up. It takes a bit of time off the speedrun, but that's fine. Head over here, and then we need to move all these out the way. Head through the door, grab the key, and then head back out. And then all we have to do again is head back over here and swing back across. So yeah, once we swing back across, we have to head to the middle room with the red door, which we head through, and head through this fence. So we just need to pull it down and get into it. Heading down into the vent, we have to go into the small room, which we will eventually find Poppy. There she is. So yeah. Now we have to wait for her to move away from the scanner thing, the lightning, the power thing. So yeah. Here she go. Then we have to wrap our body around our arms around these, and then put the power back on. So the power's now back on, and now all we need to do is wait for Poppy to allow us to use that little climber method. We did try and use the box, but that didn't seem to work, but that's alright. So now we're just going to spam this till we can actually go up. So just wait for it. Look away, and I think now we should be able to... Nope. Now we can. So we head back up and we run back up. Luckily we didn't waste too much time there. It's annoying, these like cutscenes take up time, but yeah. So once we're out of here, we turn right, because doing the electric thing it opens these doors, but we end up doing it on the wrong hands on the wrong one. But yeah. Okay, now we're just waiting, and then it's another swing thing, but this time we shouldn't mess it up since we just practiced. So this is actually speedrun. This is like the first time fully playing it after I beat it for the first time. Okay, so we get to here, and Poppy will be pulled down by Mommy Longlegs. So we have to jump down after her and chase her. Once we get down, we should just wait for it. Yeah, we end up in a tube, and then we fly out. So we're going to head over to the power room. Once we get there, we have to use this blue pipe to wrap the electric around. Avoid that electric one first. We can start by doing this one, and then we can do this one. Then we have to jump over here and put the electric in. Bit confusing, but you know. Once we've done that now, this door should open. There we go. And we have to put our red hand on there. But then obviously, Mommy Longlegs is going to grab it and remove it from us. So yeah. So now we've lost our red hand. So now we just have to wait for this little cutscene to happen. So yeah, this might take a while. Yeah.
Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun? Instead, why don't we make a game out of it? The game station is still working. It will be just like old times. And if you win all 3 games, I'll give you the train code.
Okay, the cutscene's finished, so we'll head through this door into the main area. There we go. You just need to pull this lever down quickly, and then do another crouch and get back up. So we have to head over to the very end, and then we have to pull down all the switches. Well, pull the first one down, which you can see it's glowing red. So yeah, we're going to do that one quickly. So pull it down and head over here. We're going to head to the memory game and just wait at this door for it to open for us. It does take a while, so yeah. Again, it's one of these cutscenes, so we just have to wait. And then this is muscle memory. Okay, there we go. Now we head through. You can head through that little gap if you use the ladder here, but I'm not going to do that because you do need the green hand, and you have to use like many different glitches, so which I'm not going to do. So yeah, I'm heading through the tunnel so I can get the green hand. So yeah, we have to wait. We have to go pull the lever over there. Once we pulled it, we can press the first button, which is the water one, to dispense all the water. And then once the water dispenses, we'll be able to press the button, but we do actually do it wrong because you have to move the pipe before you do that, so that makes us lose a bit of the speed run, lose some time. So yeah, you can see the bubbles are all coming out, all the water, so you have to pull this back over the pipe. I kept on messing up. It's okay. And then now we can press it. Now that works, we're gonna the water heads into this little other machine. So yeah, it starts making the hand. So we just need to wait to press the next button. So this doesn't actually work because Steve ran out of colour dye, so we have to head up to the top. So you're just going to come over to the back over here. We just have to wait for the lights to go on and everything. There we go. Head through here, up we go. And yeah, so now we get a bit confused here, but we have to wait for the paint to come over the conveyor belt, which we do notice eventually. See, there we go. We try to reach it, but I don't think we can reach it, and also because of the movement. Eventually we do reach it, there we go, and then we just pop it in there and jump down. Once we've done that now, we want to press the button, so that'll spray the dye in it, or the colour should I say. And then we just need to click this last button, so it moves over to us, so we can grab them. So there we go. Now we can grab the next hand. So yeah, now we have both hands again, so we use the green one in this to get the power to open this door, and we'll head through here. Through here, we have to go through here, and we are now on the other side with that, we would say about the ladder, which you'll see in a second. We have a little mini game, which is the muscle memory, of course, but we're just going to skip the cutscene just so we don't waste time, as you see. But obviously here, there's like technically another cutscene with Mommy Longlegs is speaking, so we just have to wait. So yeah, just waiting for her to speak. So we just look up at the rabbit. I don't actually know his name. This is pre-recorded, so I can't actually hear what's saying. So yeah. But yeah, all we need to do is remember the colours, which isn't too bad. And I've done this a fair few amount of times. So yeah, because I did it the first time, and then I did try it again, and then this is the third time me trying this. So yeah, first one's blue. It's blue. Next one is blue. So 3 blues. There's a little cooldown, so you have to wait. And then it's another 4 blues. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And I think that is the next round. Never mind. We still have one more, and then that's the first round completed. So yeah, we just need to, I think there's 4 rounds, so you have to do yellow first, yellow, green, yellow, so not too bad, going back and forth, yellow, green, yellow, green. Yep.
Yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow.
Yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. There we go.
Yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, violet.
Yellow, green, yellow, green. We accidentally click red then, so we have to restart, but that's okay. Takes a bit of time, but yeah, hopefully we don't get killed. Yellow, green, and then we yellow, and then we have to turn around and do the violet. There we go. I think that's the third round complete.
Red,
Yep, so we go red,
red, white.
red, white, a new
Red, white,
colour again. Red, white, and orange.
red,
Another colour.
white, orange, blue.
Red, white, orange, blue.
Red, white, orange, white.
And then we do white again. We kind of forgot then, and then oh, we missed the white, but that's okay.
Red, white, orange, white, violet.
And then we have to do violet again. This one's when I start getting a bit confused. But yeah, I do end up doing it, I think. So yeah, that's the next round. I think this may be the final one, so we get blue. Blue J. Another button. Blue J heart. The heart is behind us, so we have to press that. Blue J heart blue. Not too bad. Blue J heart blue pie. Oh, we forgot about the heart nearly, but we. There we go. This is when I start getting a bit confused, as you can probably see. But I do stick it out then. There we go. And then we have to press the emergency button, which we end up messing up because it's on the wrong side. So yeah, then we realise it, so we end up waiting. Yeah, there we go, we end up waiting, and then we realise it's there. Press the button first time, and then we finally beat the first mini game. So yeah, that's muscle memory complete. We've done that in the first couple of minutes, which isn't too bad. So let's see. Let's just wait for Mummy Longlegs to give us the little code for the train, which we can't actually. We only get 1/3 of it, but that's all right. Then we have to wait for this little platform to lift up. So I'll wait and just smack her a bit. Take a while. These like some of the cutscenes that take a while, which is the problem. So yeah, head down here, which it breaks. So we have to go over here. We think that's just a light, and then we realise it is the vent that we need to head down. So we open it up, crouch in, and we start heading in. So yeah, we head out of here. Now we get to the end of the vent, which we get put in this little toy room. So what we need to do first, this is like the room where we start messing up because we don't actually know. We think we have to pull it, which is wrong, so we end up letting go. I think we do try again, but then we realise that's just not moving. So yeah, we head to the front where we know we need to go, and then we press the green thing, and we end up thinking the green thing is the thing we have to use, which it's not. So this is taking up a couple of minutes, and we're like, oh no, and then we realise we have to head back, get the green power again, and then over here we have to pull down the power machine. With that, we think we still need the power on, so we end up waiting, but we actually don't. So yeah, head over here, get the power, and then use it on the claw. So yeah, we pull the claw over now, which we do find a bit hard, but yeah, we're just taking our time because we have to like be in the gaps, which is really hard to do for me. So yeah, once we get to the end here, we pull it back forward, heading it back over to the front area since we have to move the dinosaur. So yeah, once we've done that, we have to position it on top of the dinosaur. And then we do it a bit too far, so we have to pull it back a bit, just in case. Then we think it's the button, but it's not. Then we realise it's the green thing, which we need to put on the claw, which will now lift the claw, and then we have to, and then we get it wrong again. We think it's the button, but we actually have to continue to move the dinosaur over, so we need to move the dinosaur over, and then press the button. So yeah, then we jump up, head through here, and then this door is open. So yeah, we head down here, and then we have to do the little wire machine. So you have to head over here, we have to go up here, wrap it around, and then we have to get rid of it. We have to crouch, do that, wrap it around again. It didn't seem to be working, and then we wrap it around this one over here, and then we put the power in here. The only problem is, no, that doesn't work, but we can now press the button, which is still a bit glitchy. Yeah. There we go. So we lift up now, and then we get through this door. Okay, now we're through this door. I think we do end up back in the main area where the mini games are. Yep. So just head up here, and then move this chair out of the way, and then we get a bit confused, but yeah, up here, and now we've completed the first mini game. So now we go to the next one, which is Whacker Huggy. So we have to do the middle one now. So we pull that down, run over here, and head and wait here. So we're gonna have to do the same thing again. We have to wait for it to open, which does take its time, but you know, we can wait that. Since it's another one of them cutscenes, we do have to wait a while. There we go. So now we are officially through here. Since we have to go through here, we just go straight forward, and then this is the Whacker Huggies. We didn't find this one too hard the first time we played it. So all we need to do is just, when we see one, we have to whack it when they're in the tube, which isn't too bad. But this round, like really, you have to listen very carefully, which I found to be a bit hard, but I was able to sort it. You also had to put your torch in just so you can see them, just to make it a bit easier. So yeah, we do think it's on one of these three, which it is, and it's in that yellow one, so we have to whack that. So yeah, that's the main point of this round. So yeah, we just have to wait for any Huggies to come, and then when we hear them or see them in the tube, we have to whack them, so they don't come out and kill us. We have never actually lost this round, so I'm not 100% actually how you do lose. I think we have got close, but we never have lost on this one, which isn't too bad. So yeah, now we're just trying to find all the other ones. I did try and do my best on this one, but we did try and mess up a few times, getting confused where they were, because at one point I could hear it somewhere, and then the next point I could hear it on the other side. It's because there was multiple of them, so I did end up getting a bit confused. But yeah, there we go. Found this last one. I think it's the last one. No, that's not the last one. Sorry. But yeah, we can still hear them, and we get a bit worried. Just because if we know if we die, it's going to end up messing us up, and we might have to it'll take up a couple of minutes. So yeah, we do miss a few sometimes, but that's alright. We don't actually get it on right and dead on them. So yeah, there's another one right in the bottom right. Another one. So yeah, we end up beating it now. So yeah, we have to wait for Mummy Longlegs to give us the second half of the note. So yeah, this should come through the door now in a second, which here it is. So we take that, and then it shuts over again, and now we just have to wait for it to reopen. Since some reason we have to go a much longer way around to get back to where we came from. So yeah.
Hoping you'd stay here forever. Though, it's never too late.
So now we're just really waiting for it to open so we can get through. Which here we go, it opens and we get through. Okay, now this next room, let's see what it is. It's the staircase. This one's a bit of a pain to do because you have to do quite a bit of parkour. So you have to jump on the railing, head up, and then this runs out. We grab that trophy. So you have to jump on the wire, which we end up doing. We do get up here and we slip off, but we barely save ourselves. And then we just go up the railing to the very top now. We don't actually look up just because we're not too sure how far we are to the top, but we are right there. So yeah, we head through this long corridor, which we turn right, and then we have another little mini game which isn't too bad. We have to take the minecart and get it down there. So this door is locked, so we just have to wait here, and then a very familiar but not actually so familiar face appears. Oh, who's this? If you've watched this, you already know. But yeah, this is Kissy Missy, which she will open the door for us now. I think she is the good version of Huggy Wuggy, who usually works with Poppy. So yeah, now we just have to wait to get through here, and then she'll walk off. Yeah, so once this opens, we will technically follow her, but once we go around the same way, she just disappears. So we have to. This is about the green bit. So we have to press this, go through here, grab it again, put it on here, and then once we've done that, we can open this next door, and then we can get the minecart through the first room. Once we've done that, we have to get the green thing again. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure this is very pulled along. We missed the green thing for some reason. So yeah, we've grabbed it and we'll place it on here. Once we placed it on here, we will go right around. We actually do forget the green thing, so we do get a bit rushed because we might get stuck, but nope, we end up getting the lever, so we get into the next part of the room. This one's a bit different because there's actually two different ones we have to do. So yeah, we have to head over here, grab the green thing again, and what we have to do is turn right and use that to get the next green thing, but we actually have to use both green things so that we can so we can get through. So yeah, we can hear that running out, so we get worried and rushed, but luckily it doesn't shut on us. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but yeah, it doesn't. So you just need to now pull it down here to the little sleeped area, so we can get through these barricades. So yeah, once it gets down there, we let go and it breaks through for us. We do get stuck on these little pieces of wood, but that's okay. We head right, and I think this does take us back to where we go originally. Yeah. Okay, that's the room's just nothing. So yeah, now we finished the first mini game. So yeah, let's head. No, sorry, not the first. The second mini game. So yeah, let's head to do the final one, which is the statue one with the little dog caterpillar, which is kind of a bit like red light, green light. So now we have to wait, which does take a bit longer. But then we realise that we don't actually have to wait. We have to move out the way. So yeah. Since we do have to get the handle, so the handle will pop out in a second. So yeah, let's get ready for that. Just another one of the cutscenes you have to wait for. But yeah, it gets stuck, so the handle, we have to pull it ourselves. So I thought I only had to use one, but we had to use two, so that we're strong enough. So we only open it a gap just so we can squeeze through it. So there you go, squeeze through that. And we head down to statues, which this one is okay, but it's not my favourite one personally. So yeah, So what we have to do first is we have to do a little mini game again. So what we have to do is get the little green thing, and we have to well, first we have to go up here and we have to get the power. So we grab the power, head down and wrap around these like usual, which we do, and then we have to, since we can't reach that, we have to get the green thing again, and it will remove the power from the original one and let us lift ourselves up here. So yeah, we've lifted up here, and now the over here the little door should be open. We do get a bit confused again, because we don't really know where we have to go, but yeah, we get through. Yeah, there's another cutscene, but we just skip that just so we can get through it quickly, since we already know what happens. So yeah, we just have another part where we have to wait for Mommy Longlegs to tell us what we need to do and just stuff like that. So yeah, we'll just wait through this now quickly.
They left Mommy to die alone. Mommy didn't deserve that. But you worked here. So if anyone deserves to die alone.
So now we can see the caterpillar dog. I'm not 100% what his name is, or her name, but yeah, we can now see the caterpillar dog. So we have to quickly go through here. As soon as the lights turn on, we have to stand still, and then we go off. So we climb up here and we want to grab a swing, and then we just swing over into the pit, because otherwise if we move when the lights are on, then the caterpillar dog will catch us. So we just swing over here again, and we just decide to jump out since it'll just be quicker. So yeah, we get out, and we have to head through one of them. I just go through medium, just because I'm not 100% what happens, what's like through them. Luckily, they have lights every so often in each places, which isn't too bad. So yeah, I just use the lights and the sound to know when I need to stop. So yeah, lights are turned off, so now we move over here. We just want to keep an eye on the light, just so I know when we need to stop moving. So yeah, lights are point off, so we continue moving. That's pretty much the main basis. So yeah, the lights run now. So yeah, and then we continue through, and then the lights turn on right when we're about to get to the end. It's okay, and now they're off. So we have to quickly go here. So the next one is just cube jumps. We can see the little dog now. So we just want to quickly get away from it, just so we don't get killed. We do miss a few of my jumps, but that's alright. Okay, now the lights are off. This is one where we miss our jump, this one. So we just continue through. We can't actually get up onto this next cube for some reason. So we just skip it, just so we don't want to lose time or have that chance of getting killed. So yeah, we go up on top of here and just jump up. There's not much of a difference, but it still speeds it up. So yeah, when the lights turn on, we decide to head up here, which we do here. And then we get a bit confused, but there's a hole right as we came in. We thought it was there, but it's actually over here. Now, Mommy Longlegs is going to get really annoyed with us, so we have to quickly get away from her. So you have to do another swing jump, like we did at the start, this time making it. And then once we get to the end here, we have to climb up. We do actually mess up, that's okay. So yeah, she's going to complain about us just being a cheater now, but we just want to get through here as quick as we can. So yeah, another lift one, we have to lift ourselves. So yeah, we lift ourselves again. And once we've done that, we where are we now? Yeah, we have to head into the vent, which does take us to, I think, another mini game. Yeah, so we have to head through here. And then which way do we go? Up again. So the mini game's not here yet, but yeah, there will be in a second. So you have to go up here, and then there should be a door. Yeah, a door. So yeah, we have to rotate this in a way so that we can get on each platform. So yeah, we rotate it now, so then we can go to the left way, because that's the way we have to go. So we turn left. once we turn left, we have to just go straight through these doors, and there's a little elevator. With the elevator, we have to click the buttons, so they go in, these little toys go in the correct way, so we have to go up a bit. So yeah, there's another blue button, so we have to press that. We didn't actually see that little red button, not red, yellow button, so we get a bit confused because we didn't really know where we need to go. We look around, but we can't find it. So we head over back down. We think it's that one, but it's not. And then we click every other one, and then we realise it's here. So yeah, so we go back up now. And once we go back up, we end up going down because we think it works, but it actually doesn't. Then we realise, so we head back up. Once we head back up, we press the button again, so it's going the right way. And because they're both red, we don't realise that that one turns around, so we have to press it again. And once it gets to there, we have to turn it, and we now go down and also pick up the little rabbit. So yeah, now we've done that, we have to go back to where we went with the buttons, so up here, and we have to move the buttons around so we can get to the next door. So yeah, we'll do that one quickly. So we actually do end up clicking the wrong buttons because we're just testing it out to see which one was the right one. Which yeah, we have to turn right, and we have to put the little rabbit here. Our door should open, and it will take us to another mini game, which is, let's see, yeah, we have to head to the vent first. But yeah, the mini game is like pretty much you have to put do the power and everything. It's another power mini game like all the other ones. We think it's through there, but it's actually not. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get the green, but that's actually the wrong one, I just realised. So we head over here, then we have to do the power over here. So yeah, we wrap it around, and when the power goes up, this goes down, so we have to quickly remove it and then grab the power. We get a bit confused, but then we realise, so there you go. So we swing back over now, and we put the power in there, which opens the door, which we don't actually realise what it does. We think we have to go through here, but that just takes us back. So we have to head back over here, and then we realise we have to do the power thing again. So we head back through, and we decide to grab the power again. And then we think we have to swing across, but we don't, so that shuts. So we have to do that all again. Now that's shut, we have to regain it, so we regain it. We swing across, and then open the doors again, head back through. We look around for the power thing, and then we find it. So yeah, through here, and then right there. Once we've done that, we can head, where do we go? We go through the vent again, but we get confused. We get quite a bit confused at this point, since we can't actually remember that well. So yeah, we head back through the vent, so we go through here, and then we fall through here, which, if you can't guess, somebody comes for us, which actually, if you can tell at that point, I actually jumped. Obviously, this is pre-recorded one, so you can't actually hear me jump, but I actually got really frightened by it, and it was very embarrassing, even though I should have known it was coming. So yeah, just waiting to get through here now. So yeah, we get through here. We have to go down the stairs. We actually missed this drop because we think it kills, but it wouldn't actually, so we end up just skipping some time. And then we just want to get away from it as fast as we can. So yeah, we can just continue running as far as we can, which is like a little maze. So we forget which way it is, but it's actually up here. So yeah, up we go, and we have to shimmy through this little gap in the hole. Once we've done that, we head through here, through another hole, down another vent. and then through this corridor. Yeah, we've done that the second time. We think it's there, but it's not. We have to pull a switch which we couldn't find for a second, but we found it. So yeah, we have to crouch through there and head through this other conveyor belt. We grab that just because why not? We get to this exit which yeah, we can't actually open. We decided to check again just in case, but we're wrong. So yeah, we head back through. We're just checking for something else. We head back through here, through this door, which is a brown or purple door. Can't really tell the best. Through here, and then we have a little code we have to do. I forgot what the code is, so we have to lift up here, which we could have, if we memorised, we would have got one. So we realise the 2 is red. No, the 1 is red. Let's see what it is again. 1 is red. 2 is blue. Yeah, blue. 3 is green, and then 4 is yellow. So yeah, now this door will open, and we just want to head through here. So yeah, we turn through here, and once we get down here, Mommy will appear. So we have to turn around, and once we get to back where we have to get to go, where the lever was, we just want to go up and pull ourselves up, and then we just have to wait for it to run past, which does take a couple of seconds, but that's alright. As you can see, she's run past. She's run past again, and then once the music stops, then we can head back down. I didn't end up just going down because I just want to make sure, and I'd rather me make sure than me actually dying, if you know where I'm coming from. So yeah, now we can jump down. So once we've done that, we go back to where she went, so through here. And then once we've done that, we've got a little furnace room. So what we have to do is open this up, and we kind of do this in a weird way where we put the power on, then we put the fire on. We realise there's a cog in there, and then we go back up here, turn it on, and once you've done that, another cog will appear inside. So yeah, usually you'd put the other cog in, and then you put the fire on, but we did it like that. So yeah, put the plug in there, and then we open there. So we come through here, and then Mommy should appear again. Yep, there you go. So once she's appeared again, you want to not go through there, and you want to hide in the furnace. Then shut the door behind just in case. And you just want to hide here for a couple of seconds till the music goes off again. So yeah, now we just want to wait for the music to turn off. To know that she's gone. I think you can go before the music turns off, but it's more of a safety reason too. So we end up just waiting. We end up stop hearing the music, so we just head out now. Head back through where we need to go, where we just went. We don't actually go that way. So yeah, once we come over here, we have to pull this lever. As soon as you pull this lever, I want to turn around because she will appear in there. So yeah, we head this way. You can see her there, I think, for a split second. So you turn right and you want to go into this door. So you open the door, head down here, and then you want to drop down here and do a little spin manoeuvre. Once you've done that, you want to head through the little sewers. So yeah, you want to head through these, avoiding the hands. And then once you get to the last one, we're going to go, but we actually mess up and we end up dying, which is pain, but that's okay. So yeah, we have to just wait for this to happen, this little cutscene again, which we can't actually skip, which is annoying since that also takes up time. But yeah, that doesn't matter too much. So yeah, just gonna respawn now, and we end up turning around the wrong way, and then realising once we've turned around, we enter the furnace room before we've done the lever. So that also takes up some more time. So we turn back around, and we want to pull the lever down and then sprint off again. So yeah, back through where we need to go. Down here. Yep, do a spin manoeuvre again. Land and back to the sewers. So this time, again, we have to avoid everything, but actually we have to not go this time. So yeah, we get up this time. There we go. And head over here. Which thing actually falls. We grab onto last second, but we don't actually have enough power, so we fall and we die again. This is one of the things that I couldn't actually remember from the original speedrun. So yeah, this is why I died, but hopefully next time we won't die. So let's see. So now we respawn, and we know for next time that we just need to pull the lever down. So yeah, we're just waiting to respawn. There we go, pull the lever down and sprint off again. Going as fast as possible this time and not hopefully messing up. So yeah, get stuck on the door, forget what it is. Do the spin maneuver and back into the sewers. So here we again dodge the hands. There we go, and we get to here, and then we have to climb up again, which we do make it this time again, which is good. Then go over here, and then we run with it, fling myself over, and then go through the little hole bit, pull the door open, which we were at originally, crouch through, and we sprint down this hallway, which now she has disappeared, but she will reappear in a second. So you want to scan your hand. I want to scan my hand again, and you can see her now coming down. So yeah, as soon as this opens, if you want to quickly get through, you can either crouch, which I kind of messed up here, but then you want to pull this lever down and then hide over here, which she will get stuck in there, and which will lead to her demise. So yeah, you're probably thinking, if you've never watched or played this game before, oh, this must be the end. But no, since we still have to escape, as you know, we have to get the train back. So we still have a couple more minutes we have to do. So yeah, I think then the one of the characters, they take Mommy's body away. And then we have to head through this door, which does take a couple of seconds, but that's okay. There we go. And we have to just climb up these stairs. So yeah, we try and do this as fast as possible, just so we can get to the end. We get up here, and then we forget that there's a hole, so we fall down. Luckily it's not too far off the wall, it's just one flight of stairs. Jump over there, and through here, open, that's the wrong door. Head up again, and through here. And here's the right door we have to go through. Then we have to go above where the train station was. So yeah. And then over here, which we'll go through, we find Poppy. So we have to save her and get the little code, which for some reason at this point in time she sounds really robotic and less normal than usual, but yeah. So yeah, now this door will open. So yeah, once the door's open, we head over down here into another slide, back down to the bottom to where we originally were. There we go, down we go, through the door now, and now we are at the train. So now the first thing we have to do is open the train with our green hand, so that's what we do. And we have our code, which is a bit confusing, so we do mess up. So we do the colours, which we didn't actually know how it worked, so we forgot how it worked from last time, so we just gave up, mess it up again. And then yeah, we mess up just so we can practice. And then so the first thing we do is we do it wrong. We have to put the colours on these faces. So there you go. So yeah, we put let's see what we're doing. We put them in order, so red, yeah, and then we press them in order, which is wrong. So we do 1, 1324, which, yep, that's wrong. And we get a bit confused, but then we realise the orders of the heads is in the wrong place. Let's see, yep. We don't actually know how to do it, and then we realise it's that button again. So yeah, there we go. So we just have to swap the second one and the last one, the colours around. And now that we've done that, we can we have to put them in order now, which we forget to. So it goes 1, 3, 2, 4, and there we go. We beat it. Well, we've done the train. We've pretty much completed the game, but obviously we have to wait for the cutscene and everything. So yeah, we're just gonna start the train up, which we started. And if you pull this down, you can get a cool achievement, which plays the train horn. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for this train to move. May take a while, but that's alright.
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case. But you saved me.
So yeah, now we've got to here. Poppy ended up betraying us and doesn't actually let us leave. So yeah, she puts us
Can't let you leave.
to go the opposite way instead of the way out. So you head down here.
Do you know how long I've been stuck
Once
in
we head
that
down here,
cave?
we'll go down a really big ramp, which you'll see in a second.
I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will. What if...
So now we start heading down at pretty fast speeds, and then we should get a warning in a second, saying we're at high speeds. We do try and pull that, but we have to wait for a few seconds to happen, so we just toot the horn while we wait. There we go, now we have the warning. We just have to wait for the lever to become red, which would become red in a second, which will allow us to pull it. There we go, now we pull it to slow it down. There we go, we do toot the horn still, but the train actually falls on its side, and that's how the game ends. So we lie here for a few seconds with the vision going blurry, and then we do wake up for a second to look around, but yeah, we close our eyes again, pretty much, and then that's game. So yeah. So as you see, we beat the game in 47 minutes and 55 seconds, which is a pretty decent time since my original time when I first played it took me around 2 hours, so this is a big step up from it since this was my first time replaying it since streaming. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you like and subscribe. Obviously at the start of the video I said about my sub goal, which was 100. We are only 5 off at the point of making this video, which is the 6th of May. So yeah, if you want to help me out and reach that goal, we have a video coming out. So yeah, if we get to 100, we will be able to post that video. And yeah, we also have the Discord in the description, so if you want to speak to me, then you can. You can recommend me games or know when new streams are out. We've also got the TikTok, which I do a bit of the same type of thing on there. And then we have also the Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, I want to say a huge thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.